Hi, beautiful. I'm Snow White. I'm going to be leading you in today's yoga flow, designed to help those of us who spend a lot of time sitting. So this is going to focus on some hip openers, some spinal twists. Whenever you're ready, meet me in an easy seat facing the front of your mat. We'll root down through our sit bones, lengthen through our spine. If you want to gently close your eyes, we're going to take one deep breath. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. On your next inhale, open your eyes, arms sweep overhead. And as you exhale, twist to the right, gaze over your right shoulder. Use your left hand to press against your right knee, maybe twisting you slightly deeper. Inhale as we rise, come through center. Exhale, twist to the left, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, both arms reach. Exhale, plant your palms on the mat. We'll come into all fours. Shoulders stacked over hips, hips over knees. Inhale, drop your tummy, lift your gaze, come into cow pose. Exhale, push the mat away, round your spine, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. I'm going to set you free now. Go ahead and flow through your cat-cows at your own pace, your own rhythm. If you want to take some circles in your body, you can. Wherever you are, return to a neutral spine. Maybe gently rock forwards and backwards, warming up our wrists. Take some circles going clockwise and then counterclockwise. Neutralize yourself, tuck your toes, and on an exhale, lift your hips. We'll come to a down dog. Pushing our heels towards the mat, chest to our upper thighs. Maybe walk your dog, bending into one knee and then the other. If it feels nice, you can wiggle your hips. On an inhale, come onto your tippy toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look at your palms. Hop or step your feet to meet your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Grab onto opposite elbows. Gently sway side to side, releasing all that tension in your upper body. Release your hands, let them drop to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Pressing our palms into our shins. Exhale, forward fold. Slight bend in our knees, and on an inhale, slowly roll up to a standing position. Arms sweep overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms, open your chest like you have a pencil in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press our palms into the mat, and on an exhale, step back to plank. Core engaged, pushing the mat away. Inhale, come onto your tippy toes. Exhale, either drop your knees to the mat and slowly lower, or you can chaturanga. Slowly lowering your chest to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Weight in the tops of our feet. Draw your shoulders back away from your ears. Chest lifts. Exhale, hips lead, down dog. Beautiful job. On an inhale, take your right hand and reach for your left ankle, pulling yourself slightly so that your chest twists towards, what is this, the left. Return through center, and on an inhale, three-legged dog, right leg goes high, press into that right palm so your hips square to the front. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, sweep your leg through, low lunge. Back knee meets the mat. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Feeling a nice deep stretch in our right hip. Drop your right arm, and on an exhale, left arm reaches to the right. Inhale, both arms reach overhead. Exhale, straighten your front leg. We'll come into a half splits, folding over our front leg. Feeling a nice deep stretch in the back of our right leg. As we inhale, I'm going to have you shift your weight forward into your palms, both palms on the inside of our right foot, and our right foot shuffles to the outer edge of our mat. Inhale, press into the ball of your left foot so that your back leg comes off the mat. We'll come into a lizard pose. Nice stretch into our right hip. You can gently rock forward and backwards if that feels nice to you. Chest lifts. Press into your palms, pushing the mat away, and on an exhale, come into plank. Let's flow through our vinyasa. Inhale, come onto your tippy toes. Exhale, lower down to the mat, however feels best to you. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press into your palms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. You can take that vinyasa however you'd like, adding on or taking away, that is yours to have. On an inhale, left arm reaches for your right leg, pulling your chest to open up to the right side. Exhale, return through center. Inhale, left leg goes high, three-legged dog. Press into your left palm so your hips square to the front. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Back knee meets the mat. Untuck your toes, and on your inhale, arms reach overhead. Drop your left hand. Exhale, right arm reaches to the left. Inhale, both arms reach high. Exhale, front leg straightens, fold over, half splits. Inhale, we'll come into putting our weight into both our palms on the inside of our left foot. Come onto the ball of your back foot. Lizard pose. Our left foot is on the outer edge of our mat. Our chest is lifted. Maybe rocking forward and backwards if that feels good. Inhale, push the mat away. Exhale, plank. Flow through your vinyasa, and I'll meet you in a down dog. Beautiful job. On an inhale, right leg goes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, sweep your leg through, rise to a crescent lunge on an inhale. Arms sweep overhead on the ball of our back left foot. Our right knee is bent. Inhale, warrior one, back foot pivot so that it's parallel with the front of our mat. Exhale, warrior two. Tee your arms, pull that right hip back. Gaze at your front fingertips. Inhale, front hand flips and reaches. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm reaches overhead. Chest lifts to the sky. Exhale, TikTok your arms. We'll come into a triangle pose. Left arm reaches for the sky. Right hand is on the inside of your right foot, or maybe a block. Exhale, we'll come to a lizard pose. Right foot to the right edge of your mat and both hands on the inside of your foot. Chest lifts. On an inhale, push the mat away. Exhale, step back to plank. Flow down to your chest, however feels best to you, either chaturanga or maybe lowering your knees to the mat and slowly lowering down. Cactus your arms, right cheek meets the mat. On your next inhale, right leg comes up and over to your left side body. Exhale as you surrender into the twist. Inhale, come back through center, switch your gaze. Left cheek on the mat. Inhale as your left leg comes up and over to your right side. Inhale, come back through center. Frame your chest with your palms. Inhale, press into your palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's take it to the left side. Inhale, left leg goes high, three-legged dog. Press into the left palm so your hips square. Exhale as your left foot sweeps through. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Deep bend in that left knee on the ball of our back foot. Inhale, warrior one, pivot your back foot so it's parallel with the front of your mat. Exhale, warrior two. To your arms, relax your shoulders. Pull that left knee back so it's in line with your ankle. Inhale, flip your front palm and reach. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Right hand finds a bind on your right thigh. Inhale, TikTok your arms, triangle pose. Left arm reaches, right hand finds a home on the inside of your right foot. Exhale, lizard. Left foot shuffles to the left edge of your mat. Both hands on the inside of that foot. Inhale as you push the mat away. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower yourself down to your mat. Chest meets the mat. Untuck your toes. Shuffle your palms so that they're in line with your face, maybe a little bit in front. And on an inhale, lift your chest, forearms press into the mat, Sphinx pose. On your next inhale, extend your elbows, seal pose. Exhale, lower yourself down, frame your chest with your palms. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, we'll come to all fours and rise up so that you're standing on your knees. We're going to take a camel pose. Knees about hip distance apart, fingertips at the base of your spine. Inhale, push your hips forward and let your neck drape back. If it's in your practice, you can go ahead and grab onto your ankles, opening your chest, healing the spine. Come back to your breath if you lost it. Bring your hands to the base of your spine if they're not already there, and on an inhale, return to a neutral spine. Exhale, sit back on your heels and bring your legs out in front of you. We're going to take a figure four. Right ankle stacks over our left thigh. Then shuffle your hips or push them forward towards your left ankle, opening our right hip. Shuffle your left foot to the right side of your mat. Sole of your right foot plants on the left side. Inhale, left arm reaches next to your ear. Exhale, twist. Left elbow hooks on the outer edge of your right knee as you gaze over your right shoulder. Lengthening through our spine. Inhale as you unravel. Exhale as we switch our feet. And then push your hips forward, opening that left hip, sending our breath to any areas that feel tension. Shuffle your right foot to the left side, sole of your left foot plants down on the right side. Inhale as our right arm reaches. Exhale, hook your right elbow and gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, unravel. Both feet out in front of us, legs out long. Root down through your sit bones, lengthen through your spine. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, reach for your feet and fold over your legs. Inhale as you rise back up. Push your hips forward, grab onto the backs of your thighs. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, slowly with control, lower yourself down. Both legs out long, arms down by your side, palms facing up or down, whatever feels best to you. Tuck your chin, hinge your jaw, relax your whole body. Full body rest for about 2 minutes. Shavasana. I'll wake you when it's time. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, coming back to the present moment. Bend your knees, bringing both soles of the feet to the mat on the outer edges. And then windshield wiper your knees, going side to side, bringing sensation back to your hips and your spine and your whole body. Whenever you're ready, roll over to a fetal position, grounding down for just a moment more, whatever side feels best to you today, and send out gratitude for 3 things. Whenever you're ready, rise up and we'll meet in an easy seat. Root down through your sit bones, lengthen through your spine. Inhale, arms sweep overhead, hands come to meet in prayer. Exhale, bring your hands down through heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for today's yoga flow. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below a green emoji. I'm Snow White. I love you so much, and I'll be back soon.